colon style sheet. Nasusundan? Meron bang kwan? Meron bang nagko-code yan? Meron bang nagko-code yan? Or you just simply take a screenshot? Okay? Ayun, may nagko-code daw. Nagko-code ba itong mga tawag ito? Thumbs up? Nagko-code ba kayo? Sabihin nyo para alam ko yung facing ko. Kung bibilisan ko ng konti, hindi. Ayan, nagko-code din. Sige. Ngayon, kung naglagay ka dito ng XSL colon style sheet, you need to close it. Okay? Sa close natin, colon style sheet. Yan siya. Nagets? Nagets? Thumbs up? Yan, very good. Okay. On this one, XSL, meron tayong ditong colon template. Template. Yan. Template. Pasensya na, yung mata ko ay nakaganon kasi naka-dual screen po ako. No? Dual screen. Isa-isa yun. And then, i-close natin. Colon template. Okay, this is now the template of your of the XSL na gagamitin ng ating XML. Okay? So, ano pa yung pwede natin so yun lang yung open and close tag na style sheet and sa loob ng open and close template. Okay? What is needed here is the attributes for its tag. Okay, isipin nyo, yung open and close, yan yung open and close elements na yan or open and close tag, okay, ay kailangan in declaring an XML document. Parang HTML lang din siya, open and close HTML. Okay? It's used to declare that this document is composed of HTML document. So, nag-open close XSL tayo dito to declare that this document is an XSL document. Okay? So, another code na kakailangan natin dito is itong version attribute. Okay, maglalagay tayo ng version attribute. Pag sinabi natin attribute, ang tawag nito, ang format niyan is the attribute name equal to double quote. Okay? Huwag kayong malilito doon kasi still nasa markup language pa rin tayo. Wala tayo sa programming language. Okay? Or any language na discuss natin. Okay? O na-discuss sa inyo, I should say. Okay? Nasa markup language pa rin tayo. So kung yung mga pinapakita ko ngayon is just part of the basic structure. This time, XSL tayo. 1.0. Okay? And dito na papasok, sabi kanina ni John Cedric, this is a namespace. Baka may sabihin nyo, sir, asan yung namespace dyan? Okay? Dito na papasok yung attribute na XLS namespace. Okay, namespace. Okay? XML XML and S. Okay? Are you familiar with this one? Are you familiar with this one? Hello?
No, sir?
Hindi ko ba rin pinakita doon nung discussion natin? XML and S?
Okay.
Oh. Hindi mo ba na-con yan, Lister? XML and S? Ano yung...
pala, sir.
Ano ibig sabihin yan? XML, NS. NS stands for?
Namespace.
Namespace.
Okay, very good. Kalimutan natin na. XML and S. Okay? So, ano yung namespace natin? That is XSL. Okay? Equal to, kung ganito yung format, ano ulit yung value nito? Itong namespace na to. Anyone? Ano maging value nito? Hello? Ano ulit yung value nito? XMLNS, yung ano?
URI po, sir.
Okay, very good. Yamit din, isa lang sumasagot. Okay, DURI. Okay? DURI. Nakakalimutan niyo yun. Nakakalimutan niyo yun. URI stands for Uniform Resource Identifier, or simply it's just a URL. Okay? A link. Okay? In most cases, ang URI na nakalagay dito is the source of the information stored in an XML. Okay? Pero this time we could simply put the default case na nanggaling sa tawag nito, sa may W3. Okay? The World Wide Web natin. Okay, so http://w3.org. Okay, just copy this one. Slash yung code slash 99 and then XSL transform yan w3.org transform. Okay, so ito lang yung mga attribute na needed sa ating opening XSL. Next to this is yung XSL template natin. Okay, isa lang attribute nito, match is equal to yan, double quote, dahil sa isang attribute. Ano ang magiging value nito? Okay, I will explain it later kung bakit ito lang. It's just a forward slash. Okay, so now as you can see, this is now the basic structure of an XSL document. Okay, now sa loob nito, yan, isa lang yan, open and close XSL, open and close XSL. Kung makita nyo, it's just open and close style sheet, open and close template with the prefix of XSL. Kung babalikan natin yung discussion natin with XML, okay, ito yung prefix nito, XSL, and then gumamit tayo ng namespace. Okay, ang prefix is XSL. Okay, this is how you write the basic structure when you are creating an XSL document. Okay? And pwede na po tayong, sa loob nito, pwede na po tayong maglagay ng ating HTML code. Still, again, web application pa rin ang gagawin natin. Kaya sabi ko kanina, para magiging bridge lang si XSL para ma-extract yung information from the HTML, from the XML, and then ma-view niya, okay? May latag niya sa isang HTML. Okay? So, pwede ka na maglagay ng HTML code dito. Now, ano ba yung HTML code natin? Sige, following the basic structure, meron ka ng open and close HTML. Ayan. Open and close head and open and close. Yeah, pag-isahin ko na tong head, wala kang malalagay dito. Nakikita niyo yung tinatype ko? Hindi ba maliit? maliit or malaki? Sakto lang. Okay, you can now write the HTML dito. Kasi again, alangan i-view mo lang yung ang tawag nito, alangan i-view mo lang simply yung text. Pwede ka lang mag-extract. Actually, using this template, you can now use an XML code to extract information, to extract the data coming from the XML. Okay? Pero take note, kung in-extract mo lang siya, okay, try nito. Sige, tanggalin natin ng XML code Mag-sample tayo. Okay? Ito yung code that will extract data coming from the tawag dito, XML. Okay? So, magkakaroon tayo ng loop dito. Okay? Actually si XSL meron din po siyang loop. So, follow nyo po yung code natin, XSL : okay? For each. Okay, take note of that. For each and then select. Equal sign. Ayan. Okay? And close natin, XSL : for each. Okay? Mamaya, lalagyan natin ng value yan. Okay? And then, to extract the specific value, XSL, okay, value, okay, of, okay, and then, followed by attribute na select. Okay? So, you don't need to close this. Just put forward slash and then, ang tawag nito, greater than sign. Okay. On this piece of code, you're going to select, take note of this, select the element na nandun sa XML natin. Okay, in our case, we're going to select the student. Okay? We're going to select the student element as itong student na to. Okay? Put it here. Okay? And then, yung value, okay, inside ng root element natin, yung mga values na yan, yung mga mark, hill, BSIT, male, and 90, naka-enclose sa mga child element na name, course, sex, and age. So, yun din yung isa-select natin. Ano ba yung mga yun? Name, course, sex, and age. So, you can just put here, name. Okay? Name. Ganyan siya. Okay? Control C. Control V. Yan. Control C na lang natin ito. Ito yung mga malulup. Okay? Name. Ano yung child element natin? Name. Course. Sex. Tama? And age. Okay? Yan. Save. Okay? Paano tayo siya i-save? Kasi, ano ba to? Student XSL. Okay, .xsl. Okay, kayo magpangalan. Basta ang extension name niya is .xsl. Okay? All files natin. Yan, save natin. Okay. So, ito lang si content natin. Huwag muna natin lagyan ng HTML code mamaya. Mamaya lalagyan natin ng XML